Hi there, I'm Jenny Goforth from the Design Lab. In this video, we'll go over our top 5 tips for building a great website.
Tip 1 is start with a plan.
When you're starting on a new website or redesigning an existing one, it's important that you start with planning.
We've created a website planning worksheet that will take you through the steps. First, you'll define the purpose and audience for your website. For example, maybe I'm about to start a job search and I've decided to create an online portfolio. My purpose is to tell people who I am and showcase how awesome I am by showing examples of my work. And my audience is the people who may hire me.
Every website's purpose will be a little different. You must be clear on this first, as it will drive every other decision you make about your website.
Tip 2 is to define the top goals for your website.
Often, we want to cram too much stuff onto our websites. And when there's too much information, people are overwhelmed and they don't want to wade through all that stuff to find what they need. When planning your content, don't think about what information you want to put on your site. Instead, think about what your users are going to want to see.
Make a list of all the content you want on your site, and then rank it all in importance. Then you can make your site as simple as possible by identifying your top goals. 3 to 5 is a good number to shoot for. Sketch out what you think it might look like. Then focus on putting the most important content front and center on your homepage. Tip 3 is make it visual.
It's tempting to fill our websites with text because that's pretty easy to create. It's also really boring.
Using images and video will engage your audience and keep them reading and exploring. A current trend in web design is to use very large images, especially on the homepage, usually stretching all the way across the screen. As you're choosing images, make sure they're large enough. You'll want something around 1200 pixels wide to go all the way across the browser. For images within your content area, you'll want them to be at least 300 to 600 pixels wide. Also make sure that you're only using images that you're allowed to reuse. On our design guide, we have a list of websites where you can find images, as well as more information about reusing media ethically. Tip 4 is write for the web.
Writing for the web is different than writing for print. People move fast on the web. Studies have shown that you may have less than 3 seconds to deliver what your user is looking for. If you don't, they've clicked the back button and are gone.
To write for the web, reduce your text as much as possible. Be concise in your writing. Use short sentences and short paragraphs. And use bullet points or tables when possible. Break up big blocks of text with images, headings, block quotes, boxes, and other dividers. Tip 5 is make it look good on all devices.
More and more web traffic is coming not from desktop or laptop computers, but from tablets and phones as well.
In the US, over 40% of all web traffic is now coming from mobile devices, and that's only expected to increase in the future. Most websites now are responsive, which means that it looks different depending on what size screen your user has. Make sure that whatever tool you're using to build your website is responsive. Then test it out on different devices. And one last bonus tip. Don't use the words, "click here." In 1995, people may have needed the prompt to click, but nowadays people understand the visual cues that something is a link.
If you need help with a website, come visit us in the Design Lab. Just ask at the front desk of the UL or make an appointment on our website.